All right, man. Let's talk about Jermell Charlo taking on Brian Carlos Castanos. Appreciate the love and support. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. This is the bell icon button. Give a little prediction. Seeing the first fight. I don't even think I watched it twice, but I'm just gonna give a little half-ass prediction for the fight. I just really think whoever used a jab and a proper jab should win this fight. Castanos was able to back Charlo up by going around Charlo guard most of the fight. Uh, Sometimes he went straight, but a lot of times he was looping guard, and that's been Charlo's Achilles heel. Charlo don't like pressure. I mean, we've seen it with Gabriel Rosado, we've seen it with Vanes Monterrosi, we've seen it with John Jackson. Each one of those guys did it their own way, and he don't like pressure. And it ain't really hard to push him back neither. I mean, you know, um, like I said, it ain't hard to push him back, bro. He willingly go to the ropes. Um, yeah, he willingly go to the ropes, and you know, it just really ain't hard, bro. He just never, even when he was boxing, punching, or when he was with Derek James and being a power puncher, he just he just he just not good with pressure, and Castanos was able to back him up without using the jab. And the Castanos use a good jab, just a consistent popping jab, double, triple it up. He can even get in there and mix in a power jab and push him back. So it's just having a really good jab, you know, and then setting his power up. And in the last fight, he set it up with leading off for the most part without a jab consistently. And I thought that that he got in there and had to use the jab, just different variety of jabs. That fight, even though most people felt that he won it, that fight would have been he would have won it more convincingly. And it wouldn't even have been in doubt. He would have won that fight more convincingly. He just chose to lead off with his right hand and go around the guard some, and that's what he chose to do. Chose to use looping shots like this. Just imagine if he had to worry about a jab. Just think about how more effective a left hook would have been. You know, Come on. Had he just pop that jab, pop that jab, pop that jab, and threw him off balance with a power jab every now and again. The truth be told, man, he probably would have had an opportunity to knock him out, and also headhunting too much. Headhunting too much. In addition to using the jab, he should have started going to the body earlier. When you got somebody in there that got a premier chin like Charlo, the rule of thumb is go to the body. Look at what Dimitri Bivol did to Canelo. It wasn't just all, it wasn't just all, it just wasn't all, you know, work, just regular work. It was head work. He was touching that body. That's what fatigued Canelo. Castano's need a heavy diet of jabs, a heavy diet of body shots. That's what he need. That's what he need. That's exactly what he need. Heavy pepper and jab, and heavy power jab every now and again, and he need to be going to the body. You know what I'm saying? And if that ain't part of his game plan, he think moving to California gonna be different from him. You ain't the house fighter unless they trying to rob, Charlo. And there's been some rumors that they probably robbed Charlo. Um, talking about, I heard there's a rumor going around that, you know, that if he win this fight, he become undisputed and unify another title. That his pay will jump from around $3 million, 2.7 to almost 4. And how Al don't want to pay it, so I don't know how true that is. It's a rumor. I can ask him about it if y'all go to the fight. But like I said before, Castella's want to win this fight, and really probably don't want to possibly leave it in the judge's hand. He should be going jabbing, doubling, tripling, power jab here and there, and a lot of body work. I wouldn't even throw a headshot for a while. And I think an uppercut is going to be key for him too. With Charlo in the high guard, split that guard, then come back around it. But I wouldn't even tell him. I said, man, we're going to jab upstairs and then we're going to just throw, we're going to just keep touching him to the body. Take his legs away, pin him on the ropes where he can't get off the ropes. Then we go for the knockout. That's what he should be going for. He should be going for the knockout. That's what he should be going for the knockout. All that going for a decision. We out of Texas, man. They rob you anywhere. You ain't from this country. So if I'm him, I'm going for a knockout, just straight up and down. And the knockout start off with Charlo with body work and a good jab and body work. And he got a 63 point plus percentage knockout ratio. So yeah, I'll be going to the body. He should be going right to the body. That's just the adjustment he need to make. And maybe I just think you headhunted, you hurt him, you got hurt. I mean, just if you think you don't have to do nothing different, then you sadly mistaken. He got to do something different. And the jab is to blind him, hold him. The body shots is to take the air out of the tire. Then you finish his job on the chin and get him out of there. He should be thinking knockout. He got enough knockouts. He got 17 fights, 19 fights, 17 wins, 2 draws, no losses, 12 KOs. I'll be going right for his body. I'll be jabbing, throwing hard, or maybe just throwing quick. Just throwing for speed. But that's who gonna win that fight. If he jab, he got a great chance of winning the fight. But if he jab and drop the body and drop a lot of shots to the body, he got a great job of knocking him out too. Great job of knocking him out. But the question is, will he do it? That's the question. Will he do it? You already went to the head, you couldn't get him out of there, man. Go back to that body. He should be going to that body, jabbing, touching that body, hurting him to the body, then bringing it upstairs and knocking him out. That's what I'll be doing. Bringing it upstairs and knocking that guy out. For Charlo, the game plan, obviously stay off the damn ropes. Stay off the damn ropes. That's the game plan. Stay off the damn ropes. Use your jab so he can't just walk you down. And what he like to do is, because Thanos like to do this dip and he like to feint. And him getting low and dipping, it bothered Charlo. And Charlo just used the wrong type of jab last time. He using his jab like a power punch. Use it like a piston. Pop it. Use it like Vitaly Klitschko used to use his jab as a rangefinder. And had he used his jab more in a finesse manner, Castanos wouldn't have been able to walk in with him like that. And when he did use that jab, he used it for power. It was a punt, and that's not really what you looking to do. You loading up on that jab, all that's gonna do is allow him to, just like he did here. He was, he slipped it, and now look where you got. Look, he slipped the jab, or he missed the jab. Look, pow. He can go inside. He got everything from the body to the head. He got all that shit. You doing that aggressive jab? Have you just do it as a rangefinder? And move back or just move or press with it, he would have had to work more. And all I got to do is slip a one hard jab, bink bink. Now he can cock that right hand and go, but I know how he feeling. He in there, so he gonna boop. So Charlo need more finesse in this fight. He need more finesse style in this fight. He need a really good consistent just piston like popping jab. Just a good popping jab. So Castanos can't walk in on him. I think jabbing to the solar plex, to the chest. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even jabbing to this man's stomach too, to keep him resetting. But if Charlo jab, I think he can stay off the ropes. And maybe jab and turn Castanos a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Jab him. When he getting ready to about to jump in, you know what I'm saying? Or after you jab, step over and make him reset. That's one of the ways you keep it in the center of the ring. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you got to just push him. But he tried to push him back. And he had some success when he hurt him. But like I said before, I just think Charlo needed a finesse jab in this fight. Pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? A check hook probably. You know what I'm saying? When Castano jump in, hit him with a check hook, or you just turn him sometimes. And then when you turn him and reset him, jump right on him. You know, you got to keep him in the center of the ring. You go on the ropes, you know, it's going to look good, even if it ain't effective. And Charlo just with a really good, you know, popping jab, you know, just hitting it, just throwing that jab. You know, Castanos take a chance jumping in, quick check hook like Fury did White, turn him. You know, sometimes you ain't got to throw a check hook, turn them before you jump in. If you do jump in, turn them, jump right on them, put them on the ropes. You know, but you know, jab, a really good finesse pop jab, jab to the solar plex. You know what I'm saying? Check hook, turn them. You know what I'm saying? That should be the game plan. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. They said that he really didn't train for that last fight. That was the word out the camp, and he's gonna be in a lot better conditioning. He's taking his fight more serious. I don't understand how you don't take Undisputed, you know, seriously. But I'm gonna go Charlo 10th round knockout. You know, maybe even jab at that bicep that was quote unquote hurt. That's why I'll be jabbing at him. I'll be jabbing at that bicep too. You know, so yeah, I got Charlo in the 10 round KO. Mr. Keep Running Your Mouth for the win. Check out my fight reaction, fight prediction playlist, I would guess. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit on notification, increase your chance, get notification. We go live, drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All my social media links there. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, you know, hit the link tree link. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, PayPal. Everything there's the first link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Other than that, one time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. Shit the boxing fight reaction playlist out.